Hi, my name is Eileen Dooley. I've been running this series for a while now. The series is concerned with the theft of Facebook groups, including a Facebook group of my own. It relates to a profile that's called Thomas Roberts. That profile was set up in June 23. Nothing on that profile except 150 large Facebook groups that were the admin rights were taken from other people, among which was my own. My own group name is Modular Homes and Buildings. So I went through this fake profile. I've looked at the 150 groups that he has taken. He didn't set up a single group himself. But it has taken the rights to them. So I've looked at these groups and I've categorized them, and I'm creating a series of videos based on the categories. So some of those categories included animals, dogs, buy and sell groups, local buy and sell groups. There's famous people, and there is hobbies, problem-solving groups, groups where people with specific problems come and they build a community around that problem, like Weight Watchers and so on. Today I'm going to be doing a networking. Now it's very, very broad range, because I've tried to get at least 5 groups into each video. So the purpose of people joining most of these groups will be to meet other people who are part of that community, whatever that community might be. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and run through these groups that I understand where the admin rights were taken by Thomas Roberts, and I'll show you the date that these groups were set up and the dates that he became the administrator to the group, and presumably the same date he threw the real administrator off the group. So here we have the first of these groups. It's Arizona LGBT. It's a public group with 13,300 members in it. So a little bit about this group. It was created on the 17th of May, 2015, for gay, lesbian, bisexual and transsexual people. And at the moment, the group admin is Thomas Roberts and the moderator is Nguyen Tai. We've come across this guy before. So Thomas Roberts took over this group on the 9th of November 2023, and Nguyen Tai became the moderator on the 10th of November 2023. The next group we're going to look at is senior dating, 40, 50, 60 and 70. You have to be very young to consider 40 as senior dating. However, there are 34,700 members in this group. We learned a bit about it. It was set up on the 8th of August 2021. Thomas Robert is now the admin to that group, and he became the admin on the 10th of September 2023. You will see down here, we have something in common. That's my group. I haven't left the group, because if I do leave the group, and then try and get back in, he'll be able to block me. At the moment, because I'm the creator of that group, and he hacked into that group and threw me off as administrator, he can't get rid of me out of the group because I am the creator at the moment, unless I leave, which I'm not going to do. The next group I'm going to look at I know it's a bit of a worky stroke shopping and services group, but because it's specific to Latino people in Jacksonville, I put it down as part of the networking category. So Latina in Jacksonville, looking for offers of work and services. So it tells you a little bit about it. It's in Jacksonville in Florida. And this group was set up on the 11th of March, 2021. It's got 16,000 members and it's a public group. Thomas Roberts, Robert is the admin of the group, and he took this group on the 22nd of February, 2024. So the next group I'm going to look at, this looks to be a kind of a prayer networking group. It's there's 39,400 people in it. It's a public group. That is just the URL of the actual group that we're on at the moment. It's based in New York. It was set up on the 2nd of February, 2022. The admin is Thomas Robert, and he took over this group on the 11th of October, 2023. Okay. So the next group I've got here is a group called The Reality of Life, a public group of 12,900 people. It looks like a reflections group that gives quotes, and this group was set up on the 11th of September 2021. Talks about marriage and partnership, love and romance. The current admin is Thomas Robert, and the moderator is Nguyen Tai. He became the moderator, the admin, on the 11th of October 23, and Tai became the moderator on the 10th of November 23. The next group I'm going to look at is Disney Plus fans. I put it down as a networking group just to fill out the numbers, really. But this group was created on the 25th of April, 2019. It's a public group with 43,800 members, and the only admin is Thomas Robert. And he took this group on the 17th of November, 2023. And finally, we have Friends of Jacinto City. It's a private group, 52,000 members, and this group is described as for anyone who lives, hung out, or just likes Jacinto City. And it's in Jacinto City is in Texas. It's an old group set up in May 2009, and Thomas Robert and Dan Wagner took that group in since his account was created, which was in the middle of 2023. So that is the end of the networking groups today. We're really motoring through on these groups. Please do look at my other videos. I've categorized them, so you'll be able to see which is which. If you know anything about these groups, if you know who the admin is, if you know where I can get in touch with anyone, please let me know. I have a new small Facebook group of the admins who have lost their admin rights to the groups that Thomas Robert has taken. I refer to him like he's a person. I know he's not. I know it's a fake account. I still haven't heard anything from Facebook. But the more of us there are to approach Facebook as a group, the more likely I think they're going to listen. Thank you for making it to the end of the video, and I'll see you again next time.